Welcome to this video. In this video, I will share some thoughts I have for the future. Uh, as you know, I just finished the Union campaign on Grand Tactician. I'm thinking of doing another Confederate campaign, but this time I will try to break the blockade of the Union army. And as you see, I have a bit different policies this time. I went with King Cotton, and that's a good one because then it allows you to speed up the farm mechanization and also some. So that's guys, you could finish the first agriculture policies a bit quicker. And in the station, I will still take that one because that's important. Difference is the arms agent. It gives me double the amount of weapons that I have and access to the Springfield rifle almost from the get-go. As you know that the Confederate rifles, the Richmond rifle and the Fayetteville rifle, you have to start from zero. And that will take a long time. This will allow me to keep producing the Springfield rifle, keeping me at the same edge as the Union. And the apostles of this Union gives me increased support in all slave states, meaning once I have recruited a unit, those what like see they have like 72 support. Some of those that enlisted will not re-enlist, and it will take time. This will solve that and gives me an overall much higher pool of volunteers. That's with along with like I know how to play this one. This game will be pretty formidable still. And I'm also thinking of maybe I should restrict myself in amount of weapons as to make it a bit more difficult for me to give everybody the best weapons available. But so that's the thought of Grand Tactician, a Confederate campaign. I'm not going to up the difficulty here because what it does, it will simply make the AI more aggressive. It will waste its resources and giving me a national will victory easier. In that, it may sound like counterproductive, but it's really going to waste its resources against me. So that's why I'm keeping it to mediocre, mediocre. So it doesn't waste weapons, it doesn't waste manpower, it builds up over time. It will get more and more. That's why I keep it mediocre, mediocre. In terms of Great War Western Front, I want to wait with that one until the update. I gave the developers some feedback on what they could improve on the AI, and they say to take a look at it. So I'm hoping for a better battle AI. It doesn't really know how to attack nowadays, and it really doesn't know how to defend either. So me playing another campaign and pretending that it's hard or that's not going to like I'm not going to do that. I could be all defensive and let the AI like so if I'm not attacking them, I'm not bankrupting them, allowing them to build tanks and all that. But it would still be sort of the same thing over and over. So I don't want to do that either. I want it to have improved redoubts and better attacking strategy, not attacking all at once. Like they try to send out some probe. They see me. They shoot with some units, right? Then they maybe target those units with artillery and try to take something. Then once they take in a line, they don't move those troops out of the trench. They keep trying to take all of that trench line before they move up to another line. And then they have maybe taken the second line. Then they can move up troops from the first line, saving supplies. And I want the AI also so once I'm inside enemy trench line, all of their units in the area starts moving. That's stupid. Because if they're moving, they're not shooting. They should try to restrict by like keeping their sectors, looking at the directions. Like there should be an all-round readout, right? They should be staying stationary with most units, sending reinforcements from the rear, and then try to counterattack that unit that got in with either the reinforcements or the enemy reinforcements will go from a safe spot into that redoubt that got attacked and will like take another unit's place, and then they send in another unit instead. So they always have more troops, and if I want to push deeper, then it's up to me to melee them. And maybe their first trench should be dirt trench, but the second line trench or second rows and just the most exposed trench gets the dirt trench, and the rest of them gets upgraded trenches. Because it's too easy. The AI doesn't dodge the artillery strikes, and that just makes it too easy. So I want to wait with that, but I have a friend that I've been training up on Great War, so I can show you some, or in the future I will maybe show some multiplayer battles on Great War Western Front. It will be interesting to see, like once it's updated in the Great War Western Front, what will be different. So I'm waiting for that on Watercron. The game Watercron, I want to see a different battle AI, and I want to have sieges in place before I start showing that one again. I know it was very popular to watch those. Like those videos got thousands of views. So obviously, if I was like to get money and all that, those videos are the way to go. But I'm not in here for the money right now. Like I could be like sort of like a tester, or showing developers how to make a trench line and all that, and explain why and the reasoning why. If I got some money out of that one, sure, why not? But again, I do this more as a hobby, so I'm not that greedy. um, so yeah, those are my thoughts. And anyway, I could show maybe some more enlisted, different campaigns and all that, but I never really know how many players are actually playing. I never know that. It's very unpopulated from time to time, and different factions, you know. So that was just like a spontaneous video. I wanted to show it off a little bit. And those are the videos I'm thinking. I could start a Divide et Impera campaign though. Divide et Impera is a mod for Rome 2 and is set in the ancient times. So I could go maybe Arverni and just see how that is, because I know Divide et Impera very well. So I could make a campaign on that and just see how it is received. Alternatively, I could do an Ancient Empires. It's also in it's a mod for Attila, but it is not as finished as Divide et Impera. Like sometimes when maybe the enemy attacks from the sea, the AI ships won't land, and then I have to waste time just scrolling through the times, you know, so the timer runs out and then I win or repel the enemy attackers. So Divide et Impera in that case is far more appealing to me. So let me hear your thoughts on what I should be doing, or your opinions on what I've just said. Thank you for watching this one. Bye.